Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Tell you something.
No, man, but listen.
Let me tell you something.
No. This is important.
No. Let me tell you something.
I gotta be the one to tell this. Listen. Un momento, mi amor, okay? Un segundo. Y la-
Okay, papi chulo. Dale.
I love the red hair, by the way.
The red hair.
I love it.
Thank you.
You got to pull this closer to you.
Each of these colors look
You need to
like
look
really
like you're
good on
sucking cock.
you. Okay.
Get on in there. 2 hands, Ziggy.
Okay.
We know how to do it. Do you?
Welcome back to another episode of Two Girls, One Blunt, baby. It's your girls, Jaime.
And Emily, welcome back. We have Ziggy Zeigler on the podcast today, one of our favorite artists in Miami. He's amazing. We've done shows with him. We love him. Now you'll love him.
We've known him
Thank you
for
so
years.
much. Yeah, we have
You're
known
always
each other
looking
for
great.
years. Yeah.
I was
It's
just
been like a whole
thinking.
evolution for like all of us together,
Yeah.
which I really appreciate.
We've
things
seen
like
each
that.
other grow.
We have.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's so
I remember you messaged me our first week in Miami and you go, hey, babe, want to come out to a mansion party in LA? I go,
did.
I'm in Miami.
I scrolled back to that message a couple times and I'm like, this is how it all started.
Dude, what?
that a sign?
Wait, should we? I'm like, should we have it open so they could see?
Let's put our whole thing
can
is like
open
the
it, 'cause
night,
we're moving.
the light side of the moon. We are the light.
Wait, do you want to open it?
I mean, why not?
Or do you want that
Wait,
background?
hold on 1 second. Wait, are we actually recording? I should see this.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on,
Yeah.
man.
Like, no one said, like, 3, 2.
Nope, it's none of that. It's just raw.
we just go.
Yeah, we raw dogged that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, wow.
You're at Two Girls, One Blunt.
That is the first time I ever seen that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just.
We're just having
start,
conversations
shove it
with
in,
our
no
friends.
You never saw
condom.
2 girls raw dog it before? You never seen that?
I have seen that. I've seen 3. I've seen with 3 girls, but let
No.
me tell you something. I okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah.
This is Steven.
Wait, introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, my name is Steven Avi de Aso Camino El Gato. I'm here today with the amazing 2 girls, the 2 girls of the 2 Girls and One Blunt, with Ziggy Zeigler. We create something that is called the Wolfpack with us and an amazing saxophonist called Soul King. We have David and we have a few other instruments. We have Angelo Keys.
Angelo Keys, yeah. We have Chris Gouda. And pretty soon we'll have a full orchestra.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
for orchestra. Let me tell you something. Listen.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No. This is
No,
important.
no. Let me tell you something.
I gotta be the one to tell this. Listen. Un momento, mi amor, okay? Un segundo. Y la-
Okay, papi chulo. Dale. Tell us something.
Listen, for the 28th, which is gonna be the debut for the Wolfpack, for Ziggy Zeigler, for the music that's gonna come out, we're getting a whole orchestra, una sinfónica, for you guys, for the audience, for all the people are gonna come tonight at that night. And listen, I'm excited to just conduct with Ziggy to do something incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
Conduct an experiment.
Well, no, conduct an orchestra.
Oh.
No, that is
You know?
the experiment.
But it is an experiment.
It's a social experiment.
It is. Well, it kind of is. It's like you guys know Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we took some inspiration from them and the way that they fused opera with like rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna fuse symphony with the sound we currently have, which is like people call it gangster funk, but it's just like a mix of James Brown, Elvis, and The Weeknd. But now we're gonna put a full orchestra behind it to bring something truly one of one.
Wow.
I don't know anybody like in the pop and hip hop scene that's like really trying to bring like class and symphony orchestra and really harness the real power of symphony orchestra. Not just like, hey, play my hip hop beat, symphony orchestra. Which shout out to Metro Boomin. He did that shit. Don't come at me, bro. I am a fan. I appreciate what you do. But I want to harness the real power of symphony orchestra, like the real power of a layered experience.
I
with the
love
music.
it. Your shows are so fun,
Thank
and you do create an experience for people. I think that's definitely what sets you apart as an artist. Is it's like not just about you and your music and like showcasing who you are. Like obviously that's a part of it,
Yeah.
but you're like, okay, I'm gonna make sure everyone has such a good time that they want to come back.
That's it.
Because you're providing value in a way outside of your music. Do you
Of
know what I
course,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you know something, in order to do that, we have to work on a team on like what do we want to do next for the next show. So listen, gratefully with every show we've been able to being able to sell out everything without even releasing a song, right? We're gonna finally release a song, but you know something? Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Got you, buddy.
That was
But
cute.
listen, with all these shows, we have to do these little things, like look at the little details to make ourselves better and better. So one time, this guy comes up and he goes, you know something? Man, I think I know a good girl that you should meet, all right? And this is not just because like some dating type of thing, no.
Oh, God.
But listen. it was what I always wanted. I said, it would be amazing if a girl would just lift me up while I'm playing the violin. Because
Wait,
I'm usually on top of the girls, but I
she
want a girl
lifts
to, like,
you
lift
up?
me up. Yes.
She did.
So get this.
Like
get
literally,
this.
not just like
like a bodybuilder.
emotionally. Like no, she lifted this.
You're doing
up
so
higher.
good, babe.
She starts.
She was
fucking
strong.
Shoulder pressing him.
The
up.
No, she did though.
Listen, the last show comes in this girl. I'm like,
You fell in love.
no. I felt more than love.
Like, was it like a Viking woman?
No. This is like a
Yeah,
Polish-
kinda, yeah.
Listen, this girl who goes to our shows, she brings in this girl and she comes in and she's like, "Hey, you want to touch my calves?" And she has the biggest calves ever. Like,
I've never heard. That's a crazy pickup line. That's
Like this-
crazy.
like
Want to
this is
feel
what-
my
wanna-
calves?
Want to feel my calves is crazy.
That was her
bro.
pickup line.
yeah, that was her.
And it worked.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, it
It
worked.
worked.
Yes.
Clearly it worked.
Yes. Listen, she has a whole page just for her calves. It's called Koala Calves.
Wait, let's look
Shout out to
her
Koala
up.
Calves.
Wait, show my phone's dead. I
Bring
want
it
to
up.
see these calves.
Bring
Wait.
it up. She would love for you.
Bring that shit
That's
up.
great. That's amazing.
Koala calves.
Koala calves.
Yeah, koala calves. And literally, it's just her calves. And if it's not her calves, it's someone else's calves. Because she's like inspiring other girls to have the best calves.
I'm in the wrong section of.
And OnlyFans though,
shit.
God.
Getting back to the subject, when I saw that, I was like, listen.
I love
Only
you.
with Ziggy Zeigler, I was finally able to get this because I was trying to do it for a long time.
So she grabbed you by your butt.
Oh no! She just actually got me from here, like from the back.
Like a baby.
Is that her?
You're gonna rate me, but you didn't rate me. But yes, those are the calves. Those are the calves right there.
Those are the calves.
You see that right there?
Those are some nice
Those are
calves.
not- those are not-
Those are calves.
He knows her calves. Those are not her
Those are not
calves.
her calves.
It says sexy koala cats. I don't have her
No,
Instagram. It's not.
koala with a K.
Yeah, did I type it in right?
Yeah, he
Those
knows.
are not my girl's calves, okay?
He's like, no,
I know
don't
her
disrespect
calves.
her like
No,
that.
I'm gonna do that. But no, because that's like some box type of shit. You gotta religiously understand and treat it well. Those are some
Those are
good
some-
calves. I was lifted in.
He's
the
very
air.
passionate. That's why I love him as a violinist. You ever see him? He's
Yeah.
like,
So did you
gets on the
close?
floor and shit.
Did I what? Did I close? What did I close?
You
The deal.
Maybe I can't. But I don't.
Calf.
keep-
He put his between her knees. Like, can
Oh
you
my
just bend
gosh.
your leg real quick? I'll fuck that.
No, but for real though, actually, in the show, she was actually able to lift me up, and move me around when I was playing, and I thought that is just incredible. And you know something? Not even that. On the way here, we're always trying to build our brand up, trying to go to the next level. And we were talking about, something, we gotta really, really practice, being a conductor. You have to know about counting. I gotta see what I could do to really bring the other violinists to.
She picks you up while you're conducting.
While he's playing the
know what?
violin. Yeah, seriously. He picks her up. She literally picked him up and he was like, he was like, I was
And
like,
you've never
okay.
seen him happier.
Yeah, it was great.
He's smiling
Oh,
ear
no,
to ear.
I
The
was
people
mad
loved
about
it. There was a.
He
was in heaven.
have you spoken to her since?
Oh, yeah,
I would think
she's-
about
she's
her every
holding right
day.
now. She's
Wow.
more right now. Yeah, of course.
Look at that.
Are you gonna show us her fucking calves, bro? I feel like I'm being
I'm
edged over here, dude. Show me the
I'm
calves.
trying to have my life change with this pair of calves right now.
On my cage, I know where it is.
Are you?
but-
Are we blocked from the calves?
Oh my gosh! I hope that's not the
She
case.
blocked
She saw our calves and was like, competition. Got to get rid of them.
I gotta get rid of him.
Show that.
Oh, look at those calves.
Oh
I
my
only
goodness.
shaved
No, wait,
one
what-
leg.
This is the calves. See it right there. See the muscle? Oh yeah, there's a muscle. She definitely says that's the leg
I
right
hope
there.
there's a
What about
muscle.
yourself?
Whip them out, James.
wonder
I'm
if-
actually starting to get cankles.
I wonder if people have
No, you're not.
like a calf fetish. Is that a thing?
That's a thing. That's total. There's a thing for everybody.
People ask us to burp and
Yes.
get tickle each other.
Yep.
Wow.
Somebody
that-
wanted us to do a burp competition.
I got you. Whoa.
Wow.
You sounded like the storm outside.
Wow.
Is it the
Thunder right
thunder
there.
or Jamie Lee?
Thunder right there.
Oh.
Find out on my own.
All right. Where are these? Fucking
I
calves,
got
bro?
it now. I got it. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
He found it.
Calves. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's actually her calves.
Okay. She's got nice calves.
Damn.
Oh, look at her doing a calf
She doesn't know
raise.
this, but she's getting promotion.
Do you wanna
for
see her
It
calves?
is, yeah. Everyone's gonna go follow her now.
You want to look at them?
Sure.
Get on in there, Ziggy.
Grab it. Don't be afraid of it.
That's a lot more than calves.
You like
in this
those? You
picture.
like what you seeing?
Yeah, you like
mean,
a
you know-
woman with the thick
You know what's
calf?
crazy is that she's actually got the poses down and everything. This is probably a whole industry.
Wait, show me your calves.
Yeah, she has the legs. She's like, look at the calves. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, she has some muscular ass calves.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for her.
Okay, so you guys are in a band, Wolfpack.
Yep.
Yep, I love her.
You're the
I'm the
like
front
the
man.
face. You're the front man.
Yep. Ziggy and the Wolfpack.
You
What
guys
a-
give me like 1920s vibes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Like
that.
all speakeasies, like you guys are bringing the people out when there's prohibition or pandemics.
Love it.
You're
Classic.
getting the people out.
Thank
It means you have the power to move.
It's the new wave. You know,
Oh, you
I
gotta
think
move.
I think history repeats itself
We talked
in
about
fashion,
this.
and yeah, we talk about it all the time. And like fashion and music, and I'm just bringing a certain part of history back that hasn't been touched in a while.
You bring back the 1920s,
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And like
in
the
a fresh new way.
50s.
You moved to Miami. Were you doing music before Miami?
Yeah, I was, but like I was doing more like I was more doing video. That's how I got into the entertainment industry. It was like video and like kind of doing events and shit like that. I was a director. Actually, fun fact, if I don't even know if you knew that, but yeah, that was how it started. And then when I got into Miami, like I had this like whole job thing going on. It was like I was working for a mentor of mine for the sake of you know, mentorship, and it kind of turned into a job which I didn't want it to. Ended up, you know, getting pushed off in that whole situation because I'm not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff. And in the process, lost everything. And when I lost it all, when I thought I was playing it safe with investments and, you know, like going this route of like, this craft pays my bills, so let me do that and safely pursue music, I failed. So I decided to fearlessly pursue my real passion, which is the music and the gift that I have to bring to the world. And miraculously, through prayer as well, shit started to work out.
So you just put everything in
Everything, yeah.
instead of focusing, like having your focus drawn elsewhere. You just
Exactly.
went balls to the wall with music.
Exactly. So like it costs like about $20 or something to put your music on DistroKids, like $20 a month or some shit like that. I didn't even have that. So it forced me into like a situation where I had to create from like what I did have. And so I prayed and God told me to use the gifts that he gave me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sing. I'm just going to sing, bring people together and perform. That's it. And so I did. And 100 people came to the first show. This is before the current Wolfpack. We just kept building from there. And then thus the new Wolfpack was brought, which is actually a culture that represents like real brotherhood and like no one's here for just personal gain. They're really here for the vision, which is what I really, really like. And now we're thriving together. We got some motion together. I can afford a lot more than $20 now.
I was gonna say the financial aspect. A lot of people, I feel like, don't pursue their dreams because of finances.
Yeah.
And we always like push it off, and it's like, okay, until I get more money or until I'm able to afford this, to get the
Exactly.
clothes,
Oh my
to
goodness.
be able to afford the trip, to show out, like whatever it is. Talk to us about kind of what it was like to struggle while building your goals, and like for anyone listening, how they like what their mindset should be, I guess, around that.
I think your mindset should be like, I live by this quote, and it's from a book called Think and Grow Rich, and it's the desire is the proof and the evidence that the fulfillment of said desire is in the constitution of the creature that feels it. In other words, you wouldn't have had that desire if God didn't put it inside you to actually make it happen. Those desires come from like a higher place, and he's trying to get you to just start acting in faith. Like, you know, I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual, and I grew up in the Christian church with the Bible and all that good stuff. When Jesus was walking on water, he had ultimate faith that God was going to be like, no, you're good. I'm going to walk on water. He was testing his faith. He was like, yo, watch me. There's a storm and all this shit going on. Like, I'm going to walk on this water. Y'all are afraid of us drowning and shit, but I'm about to walk on this motherfucking water. Watch me. And he got out there and started walking on the water. And he said, my faith is so strong in God that I can do this. You can do this too. One of the disciples came out, started doing it too. I think that's a big testament into however strong your faith is, that it's going to work out and that this is an ordained thing for you. And God just wants you to use your talents. Don't worry about what the current reality is, as crazy as it sounds. Mm-hmm. Worry about the vision. Worry about just taking the first step and laying down the first brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And before you know it, you have a full wall and you built it with nothing but, we call it fumes and dreams, baby. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my Houston people. Fumes and dreams. We built this shit on fumes and dreams. One of my boys was kind of somewhat mentored by 6ix9ine in a way. He just was like doing shit for him. And he told him, he's like, bro, you don't need money to blow up. You don't need that. What you need is just you. It's just you. and that's it.
Yeah.
You have everything you need right now to get started and go out there and make some shit happen with the craft you have. You have everything you need right now. Within yourself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, God wouldn't have given it to you. You got to take action right now.
And even if you're not religious, like some people may resonate with that still, because it's like you can be your own God.
Yeah, you could.
So what you feel is true to you and what you want to be and who you want to be, that is a faith in and of itself. It doesn't have to be to any religion or any God. It could just be to you.
It's not about what religion you have. You can praise Allah, you can praise God, the universe, whatever you want. I don't think it cares what you're calling it. I think it just matters, and it cares that you have a relationship with that infinite source. And we're not big enough to do it all on our own.
Yep.
So the personal God shit, we're like, I'm my own God. I feel like you can go that route, but it's a pedestal you're putting yourself on that you're not really equipped within this plane that you live in to handle. You know what I'm saying? So like, you have to give that power to some sort of other source and let the weight of all the other shit, like Kanye, try to build himself on that I'm the God shit, nigga went crazy. I'm just saying.
I'm just talking to 12-year-old Emily, I guess, when I'm saying that. Because I was I grew up Christian, Catholic, like all of that in Sunday school, raising, so like,
right.
So
I got angry because I was being abused, and I became an atheist. So I needed to have that faith in myself that I could get myself out of that situation. So I did put myself on a pedestal. But you do end up growing out of that when you grow out of the anger and hurt. That I still have it, but
I think it was just taught. Yeah,
it's
of course.
It's like a survival method.
It is. And you know what? I actually respect that a lot. There's a lot of people that probably are watching you that really look up to you for that. You're someone that's overcome so much trauma, both of you. Mm-hmm. And I think people have a lot to learn from that. And you do have to kind of drag yourself out of it. Because I think that there's a lot of shit that's going on, like, in the current churches and shit. Because it's that's why I'm not religious. A lot of those motherfuckers are using that shit as a means of control. Yeah. Which is not fair. Yeah. But you should go have your own relationship with God, infinite source, Allah, whatever.
The universe, the planet, whatever.
You gotta have your own relationship with that shit. And that was you on your journey figuring out your own relationship with that. You know what I'm saying? And like, it worked out for you. So like,
yeah, there is like confidence that comes with that when you like pull yourself out of the mud on your own. I think when I was like growing up, I was the same way because I was angry. I was like, God wouldn't do this to me. Like, my mom wouldn't beat the shit out of me if, like, you know what I mean? If God was real, and I was so about science.
Oh, man.
And everything, I was stuck in all these bad cycles. Like, everything, especially my finances, that was, like, probably my biggest thing. But it was, once I started to, like, see the light at the end of the tunnel, like, shit happened again. And it was this constant, like, gain, lose, and I could never get out of the hole. And it wasn't until I started having, like, it happened in 2020, like the blind faith in the universe, because I was so atheist that I was like, I will not say I like God or like it's about God. So I was very, like, the first time I said God to Emily, she was like, what? Like, she was like, that's coming from your mouth. And I was just like, I don't know. It was when I had the blind faith and I started testing things out, like as a scientific person would, I started noticing things happening, like manifestation and stuff.
That's crazy, bro.
And then the more it happened, the more that faith like became unshakable.
Mm-hmm.
Unwavering belief.
Yeah.
So there's another book called I forgot what it's called, but this guy basically went and studied all these different like beliefs, like religious Christianity, Catholicism. He went and studied. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't remember. But the guy went and studied all that shit. He also studied the occult. He studied
went around everywhere.
He went everything, and he said the golden thread and similarity between all these things is but upon one word, belief. Faith, belief.
Yeah.
Whatever you have belief and faith in, those energies really do start to, you know what I'm saying? And if you can believe in something that's a light source, in my opinion, I think that you're just bound to have light around you and shit works out. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When I was thinking negatively, negative things kept happening. And negative things happen to me still. Because sometimes I do fall back into those patterns of thinking negatively, but that doesn't mean bad things aren't going to happen if you're thinking positively.
Yes.
I'm not saying that your life is not going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, but like changing your mindset can help you in so many ways. And I'm still working on that and trying to be a more positive, like healthy person.
I really like that. I think that there's something powerful in your testimonies and all of ours, because I've overcome a whole lot of like trauma too. Like my mother.
We've
was
all been like homeless and shit, right?
Homeless, but even before that, me and my biological family were homeless. I was in foster care for a while. My mother was a meth head, and a crackhead and a heroin addict when she was pregnant with me. And she had her second miscarriage a week before getting pregnant with me. She was a prostitute at the time. So I've been fighting from the jump. But what I have to say about all that, you get tested with, even if you're thinking positively, bad things might happen. Because like, so weird, but when you pray for something great that you want, God puts you through the things that you have to go through in order to gain that shit for real. He doesn't do fake. He doesn't do the fake Instagram shit and give it to you.
You don't just get it.
You get it for real.
You have to army crawl through a bunch of bullshit, and then you're like, everything's falling apart, so you think bad shit's happening.
But it's so necessary. Me being homeless for that time, me not having enough money to drop my song was all because he was giving me all the tools and all the journey, fucking, I don't know what to call it, all the steps basically to create this one-of-one unique ass brand to bring to the world and bring my music to the world in a way that has not been done before. Yep. If it wasn't for any of that shit, none of that shit would have happened.
You wouldn't be where you are today.
Hell no.
He gives you a puzzle, or the universe gives you a puzzle, and you have to figure it out. You have to take the steps to do what you want to do, but it's like, there.
He's right there with you the whole time, though, low key. Well, it just feels like it's dark, but the only people that don't make it are the people that fucking give up, because it's an ultimate blasphemy saying, "Oh, I don't have faith in the things that I asked you for and the things that you said you were gonna do for me, so I quit."
You know something? Talking about what you were talking about in terms of both what we believe in, whether our religion or belief or faith system isn't just putting something to a higher source. With me, actually, I'm actually a little bit religious. I'm Jewish. Avi, that's the most Jewish name there is. But something, I was doing good, for the Wolfpack. But I prayed, with my tefillin, right? Put the seven wraps around the hand, the shin, and then I said, something, I'm not here to give up, but I wanna get to the next level, right? Then after a moment of prayer, really, really just sitting with Hashem, I took off the tefillin. Then I look at my Instagram. And I hear this man named Ziggy Zeigler write to me, say, "I love what you do, man. We should meet up." And we met up that night, bro.
Yeah, he came to the studio that night.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then from then we became the Wolfpack. Which, by the way, I'll just say
the whole new Wolfpack came together as one too, which is weird. Like everybody came at the same time. Everyone, the old Wolfpack, all of them are gone.
And you think about that, the old Wolfpack, right? Like while you're going through potentially that separating and the kind of falling out, you're looking at your dream kind of fall apart because you're like, fuck, I thought I found my people. I thought that this was that. And that is like one of the biggest struggles while you're trying to become somebody is to keep going because you're going to lose your crew. You're, like things happen.
It's all a part of the fucking process.
And you have to keep going through it. Like, can you talk to me a little bit about what that was like, what you went through mentally, I guess, and how you kept faith and then this was able to transpire?
It was literally that, though. It was literally like I had this unwavering belief. I just knew that this is all a part of the process. And it is. Like, there's so many testimonies out there of so many big people that are in the limelight right now that are talking about, it seemed like it was all falling apart, but all that was just it was actually a sign that things are about to go like crazy and like go up even more.
Yeah.
Those moments when you feel like, oh my God, this shit sucks, I want to give up. It's really because things are about to get even brighter and even better. Yep. Every single time it's happening like that. Big blessings happening. Like we just I was with Gary V I don't know, last weekend or whatever. And as all this stuff's happening, these other little fake things that I think are like, I call them reality disruptors. They're these little things that come in trying to disrupt your reality, but they're just fake. They're not real problems. They're not real issues. They're real things trying to take your joy away to test you to see, do you deserve this new light and this new lane, this new timeline that you're about to enter?
So basically, the moment before with Will Smith, when the Denzel talked to him and said, "Hey, be careful, devil attacks right before you about to make it big,
That's it.
And then with the slap, now no one thinks about the Oscar.
Things have to fall apart for new things to come into alignment, into place. So it feels like the end of the world. It's like a breakup with your dreams, but you have to just keep going. You got to keep through the pain.
Exactly. And that shit, like, I mean, not everyone fucks with Andrew Tate, but I fuck with him because he talks about this shit as a man, but even as a woman, anyone that's out here trying to build something for themselves, it's as simple as you have to go through pain to experience pleasure. Like, honestly, like ultimate pleasure. Because if everything's all fucking happy go lucky, bro, you're not even gonna be able to appreciate the positive shit that's actually happening in your life.
Dude, I've watched...
And how to keep it.
I've watched so many people... Like, because we're an OnlyFans and we're in these content houses, and people just, like, I could tell some people didn't struggle, and we're at, like, mansions with butlers. I'll let you know, as a poor kid who had fuel assistance and welfare, I was sitting in that pool with a butler being like, this is the greatest day
of my life.
Thank you, God. I was like, I never thought I would, like, I never thought I'd live this way. I never thought I'd see the other end of the tunnel, whatever. And then there's people being like, this is horrible. Why don't we get this? What? And
you're
I'm
like,
literally
bro,
like,
your perspective sucks.
Yeah, I'm like, do you know what it's like to sleep on a floor in a mattress or in your car? Like,
yes, bro.
This is amazing.
This is dope. No, that's fire.
And that gratitude, you feeling that gratitude for all, and
it's worth everything. There's motherfuckers with money that don't have that and they're depressed. But the people like us that come from nothing and we're around billionaires and millionaires and doing these amazing shows with symphony orchestra, we're living our best life. And the people are going to feel that. That's your gift to everyone, but ultimately that's your gift to yourself. Everyone can feel that shit.
Yeah, and I'm also grateful.
Because then that's the point. That's where it gets dangerous, because some people like that are like us, when they come from a lot and experience a lot, does it get to our heads?
I've watched that happen too, because it also happened to me. I made the most money I've ever made in my life, probably more than anyone in my family in the last 3 years. And we had a good friend group. The podcast was killing it. Like, all of these things were working out. I was like, I'm untouchable. And I stopped meditating as much. I stopped doing the practices.
That's so great you're talking about that.
I stopped. Because I felt
getting
comfortable
back to the basics.
I could breathe. I stopped all the basics. I stopped writing my goals down because I was like, oh, I got it. And I wanted to enjoy it. And I think there is something of importance to say around not having to heal and grow all the time and sitting and enjoying it. But I think I enjoyed it too much, and I neglected that. And I lost it all.
Discipline.
I stopped making the same amount of money. My friendships fell apart.
That's it.
And I was like, this is horrible. It's the end of the world. But I kept the faith that I was like, this has to teach me something.
It had to teach you, exactly.
I had to learn how to manage my money. I had to learn to always keep the basics. Now I know no matter when it's good, you keep it. When it's bad, you keep it.
You have to make these things a habit and a lifestyle. That's what they mean by falling in love with the journey and falling in love with the process. It happened to me too. When I lost all that shit, it made me finally realize, number one, it taught me to fall in love with the process of just laying a brick down and getting a little bit of motion. Fuck the money. It's motion. It's just motion. I'm like, oh, motion. Finally, I haven't had no motion in a minute. Oh, thank God. A little bit more. I'm in love with that process. In love with the process of dreaming and journaling. That's, my meditation. Praying even for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those things are a part of it that I have to fall in love with, so I never fall off again. If you're not growing, you're dying.
Well, I think that is just testament of, when we get it, no matter what it is, for the people watching, and whatever it is, and for their business, in terms of being an artist and a podcast, right, is that, it's a responsibility. So if, when we're in these positions, we can't just stop doing the things that we were doing in terms of writing our goals.
That's it.
We had to keep doing it. In fact, we had to do it even more. Because
exactly.
We had to be on top of the people that are trying to get on the top.
You hear all these successful people and they're like, I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I work out immediately. I have a healthy meal to start off my day. And they do that every single day because they know the importance of foundation in their success. Yeah. And that's the struggle.
That's facts. That's amazing. That's absolutely it.
Especially too, because we've talked about this before. We don't have a boss telling us what to do and holding us accountable.
It's up to you.
Like, you have to hold yourself accountable.
That's it.
And that's in all aspects.
They call him Elgato.
And it's crazy too. I just saw TikTok and it was like, your problems with your business would be solved if you started healing yourself. Ooh. So, because a lot of the problems that you're seeing in your business may just reflect personality aspects of you that are flaws. So if you're a people pleaser and you have clients, you're gonna go out of your way to people please the venues you're working with.
That's so true.
And you're gonna people please for whatever it is. If you don't know how to have boundaries with people, that's gonna show up in your business and all of this stuff. So it's, I don't know. It's the brick by brick part is you're learning those little things along the way. Healing yourself, and it all works hand in hand.
It works hand in hand.
When you're not doing well mentally, the shit around you falls apart.
That's so facts, bro.
Yep.
That's it, man. That's it's that simple. It's not even rocket science, but it is that simple. Just get to the basics. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing through the shit. Have faith. For me, my favorite exercise is journaling in the morning. As soon as I wake up, try to get up at 5, 6 a.m. the time. You're all like, you start journaling and visualizing your life that you're building. You're like, oh yeah, I'm there. And then next you know, you get a phone call from somebody. The universe works like that, man.
Literally, the day of like the universe working or something.
Are people in my DMs right now? All this shit. God and that.
When I feel like when the universe sees you take action, that's the moment I start taking action towards it. I'm seeing it happen really quickly. Like,
yes, when you genuinely try your best, God, the universe finds ways to reward you. Doesn't reward lack and laziness. You're showing God that you have an ultimate testament and faith in that He's about to do it for you because you're taking action. You're walking on water. You're jumping out on the water saying, I know you got me. He likes that. So He's going to open up doors.
Around you, you're going to be deemed as crazy when you have this mindset, but unless you meet other people also with that mindset. But when you have that blind faith, it's going to be in moments where everyone around you is like, that's wrong. You shouldn't do this. They're going to put all their fears.
That's the faith test.
That's the faith test.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be like, I don't know. And they're going to try to project all of their insecurities around how they couldn't do it on you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. There's people that have jealousy, that have all these things. There's always going to be doors that are going to close on you.
It's their insecurities.
What you have to understand is that those doors that close on you, it's just actually more of a map. It's just telling you, hey, it's not this one. Go to the left, go to the right.
That's facts. That's actually really powerful too.
You're going to realize though that like people in your life are not doing what they want to be doing. They're not following their dreams. So it's going to hurt them that you are. And you're going to lose a lot of people along the way. And that sucks. And I don't have a solution for you because it's just going to happen.
That's true. Well, there's a solution. And you're right. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. But the solution is that just wasn't for you in the first place. Let the door close. Keep going. The solution is just keep fucking going. What if it's like friends?
What if it's close people? What if it's family?
Bro, that's the hardest one to deal with, but it's the same shit. Keep fucking moving. Oh, if they don't believe in you rising up to your full potential, bro, they wasn't around. They wasn't really for you in the beginning. And here's the fucking kicker. Once you start hitting it off big, they come around again.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I believed in you. I see you, bro.
All the people who bullied me in high school watch my stories. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm your favorite TV show. What's up? Remember when I told y'all I'd be famous and y'all were like, there's no fucking way she's making
Look at me
it
now.
out. Oh, you're watching. Hey.
And they're like, oh, I believed in you so much. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I always knew you could do it. Go suck a dick. No, you didn't.
No, they didn't. No, but,
Or you did, and then you were like, I know she'll do it, so I have to make sure that she doesn't. That's when you said the devil attacks before you're about to rise. That's it. You notice people are talking shit. You notice people are hating. You notice people are doubting you. And it's whatever. That's all good signs.
That's it. That's all good signs. That's the key right there.
Mindset. It just goes back to mindset.
No, but that just goes, it's really scary at that point because when it's your family, in terms of like them not believing you and then really believing you, but then it's also, what intention do we have?
I mean, it hurts when it's family because it's blood, but like blood doesn't mean everything. I wanted to build a family outside of blood because blood has done me dirty.
That is my family. No. Honestly, like my closest family, I have my family that, I strongly desire to take care of, and I have a lot of situations that I'm working on for them and us to build us out of that mindset of where we come from. But my chosen family is really my family. Those are the motherfuckers I slept in the cars with. Those are the people that had my back when everybody else turned on me. Those are the people that opened up their doors for me when all the other doors were closed and took care of me when I had no one else. Honestly, my chosen family.
Yeah.
It's great. Atlanta. You know them.
It's also
my brothers.
It's also the people that had your back when some guy tried to do some weird, no sé, unas balas por ahí with the boat show.
Oh yeah,
I listen. I was there the first day, and I said it.
That was terrible.
With all of this might sound horrible, and it looks horrible, and it is horrible. But we can only go up from here.
Yeah, and you're right.
You're
right.
So listen. So we got
so
you.
True. Those things can be mutually exclusive. My old band would have
abandoned me in that moment. You guys didn't.
So I never even met them.
I know. Good. You won't have to.
Wait, can you say that again? Or say something equally as wise, but remove your sunglasses?
Yeah, dude.
You have to say something wise.
Let me tell you something.
Oh my God. I'm being made fun of here in this podcast, but that's okay. It's initiation. But anyway, listen. When I was with Ziggy at a boat with everybody else, Soul King and everybody, I said, you know something? This is going horrible because we just did rehearsal, then we had to kick out. We had to kick out of the boat. It really sucked because there were some girls on me, and I was like, oh man. Would have loved to play for them. They already just kind of heard something. But you know something? I said, Ziggy Zeigler, do not worry. Because even though this light, you might not see it. Trust me. It is there.
And it got better and better.
El gato.
He was meant for this.
He was meant for the spotlight. This guy is different.
Oh, God.
No, let me...
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No, man, but listen, we're gonna.
I wonder if anyone can guess.
The name of the podcast episode. Let me
tell you something. Can anyone guess where he's from? That's what I want to know. Can you guess
where
what
do you
his
guys think
ethnicity
he's from?
is?
At first, I thought I was like he's a Russian spy. Then I heard he's a Jew, so I'm like, okay,
A Russian spy.
so he's not a Russian spy.
A Russian Jew spy?
No, I'm not Russian at all.
But
No, he speaks like 5 languages.
He's smiling. He's like, I'm not Russian at all. I'm like,
wait, let me see your keyboard on your phone. What language is it in? Is it in Russian?
No, it's in Arabic.
It's in Arabic, actually.
No, you both are wrong. You three are wrong. It's in Hebrew.
Oh. Oops.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I saw a bunch of Arabic.
Oh, okay.
You know, hey, should we give a prize for the people that actually can get it in the comments? Or should I just say it now?
Go ahead.
I'm from Costa Rica. I'm from Limón, Costa Rica. Shout out to the 506. If you're from Panama, love you guys. Que sopa, to all my Latinos, mucho amor. I hope to see all you guys on the 28th of December, okay? We're going to be doing amazing things. We're going to be playing violin. We got orchestra. And we're going to be kissing some babies.
That's right.
You're the baby.
Can I bring my baby to kiss?
Yeah, shaking hands, kissing babies.
Okay.
Oh, God.
In a very
That's how
positive
babies
way.
get herpes. There's no kissing babies.
Okay.
You know, this man
that's fair.
This man says, hey, I'm going to do some promotion.
Only
in
sugar
LA.
babies, okay?
No, but
I'll shake the baby's hand. How you doing?
This man, he says, listen, I'm going to go to LA to kiss some babies. No, wait, shake some hands, kiss some babies. I'm like, babies.
Yeah, nobody ever understands what I mean when I say that.
No, I get that. That's very presidential.
It's very presidential.
Shaking hands, kissing babies. That's what you do.
That's politicking.
That's the press tour.
Oh, boy.
Bear.
He's going to lick your hair.
He loves you.
The
He's going to
ladies-
start grooming you.
That's okay.
Before we get into the funny or whatever, we were just talking about my acting reel that I did. And the day that I haven't like told this out loud, I guess, on the podcast. And I didn't tell anyone at first because I didn't want to jinx it because it was kind of a crazy opportunity. But I posted that reel, and within 3 days, like I had an email from a casting company asking to cast me as a speaking role in an A24 movie.
Whoa.
And it would be with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Emily Blunt.
Stop it.
And I'd be Emily Blunt's best friend in the movie. And the character was like written for me. It's for the what is it? The Smashing Rock? What is it called? The Smashing Hit. It's about the UFC fighter. I don't know, but I got
That's
that.
a good movie. They made a movie about a UFC fighter. That's good.
Yeah, so I had to send in a self-tape and everything.
Better be one of the fucking legends.
I never heard back, but it was the fact that I just got the email because I was like, oh, I don't know if acting's for me. And the fact that my first opportunity to even be asked to do anything was like a crazy one.
And I feel like
that's dope.
That's incredible.
The universe like gives you little hints in the beginning, and they give you something so big or like some moment that's so big. People come up to you be like, you're gonna be the next big thing, just to tell you that's your destiny. But then right after that, you got to go through the shit.
Yeah, you got to be tested to be like, do you really believe it? When we take it all away from you, do you still believe you're gonna do it?
And then you just hit it big.
Yeah, you know what's funny is like I was down bad. My OnlyFans got fucked. I like switched to a paid page and lost all my subs overnight, which is my main source of income.
Wow.
My brother, like I had to pay rent.
What are you doing on OnlyFans? I'm curious.
Oh, shut up. We'll get into it. But I was like down bad financially, and I didn't know if I could afford the trip. So I was like pushing pennies, dude, to like go on this trip. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I should cancel. Damn. And I went.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And it was like, holy shit, that's exactly why I went. So you got to remember those moments where you're like, I can't do this. Those are all stories you're telling yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's you're choosing not to.
You will or you won't.
You'll find a way.
That's exactly. You're going to find a way. That's beautiful. When I first started, I'm trying to think of like the first time I like really did anything. There was people that were like, it was so weird. It was like people like, oh, bro, you're going to be the next big thing. And I was like, oh, shit, is it going to be this simple? Am I just going to rise? Hell no. But I got those signs in the very beginning, and I feel like you get signs from the jump, like a big agency reaching out to you and be like, hey, we want you in this role. Or a big colleague of somebody really big reaching out to you being like, yo, you got what it takes. Like, and then they just ghost you, or the opportunity doesn't really fully work out, or it does work out for a second, but then you're on your own trying to make it happen. Then you go through some shit. I think that's how you know, like, you're destined for this shit.
And it'll happen. The next opportunity will come.
Exactly.
Even with the podcast, like in comedy, I was like, when I first started comedy, people made fun of me. And I wasn't funny because I'm a new comedian. Yeah. But I was like, no, I really want to be on stage and like have a mic in my hand and talk to people. like live, something live. Like a podcast is great. It's like part of it, but there's something different about energy of a live crowd.
That's what we're all about over here.
You know?
Bringing the live energy back.
And I remember starting, and I was 8 months into comedy, and I pushed through like people kind of bullying me when I started, and then out of nowhere I wake up and my phone is flooded with text messages being like, Joey Diaz retweeted you, and he's like a very well known, he's like a legend, and from there, I was going to work with him and do Facebook ads. And then he started talking about me on his podcast, and his team reached out and gave me a huge shout out on his YouTube channel. And then and people were pissed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people were like not happy that like, you don't deserve this opportunity and the shout out. But it was like,
that's gonna be like
they're all saying I don't deserve it, but this person's recognizing me and I'm so new. Like, there was impostor syndrome almost, but it was those signs where I'm like, fuck all y'all. The people who are making it are seeing it. So that means I am on the right path.
Yeah. That's it right there. That's what I got. I got a lot of that going on.
Same thing happened with us with the Bert Kreischer shout out.
You don't listen to people who aren't doing what you want to be doing.
That's huge.
Successfully.
That's huge. Don't get mentored. Everybody wants to be a mentor, bro. Everybody wants to, bro, if you don't have 10x, not just results, if you don't have 10x of the results that I'm looking for, I don't hear shit you saying. I'm deaf to you. You know what I'm saying?
And you also have to like be careful who you choose to be your mentor, because just because they're doing better than you and have 10x
doesn't mean they have
those people don't want you to replace them. You're younger,
bro. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, and they don't want you to replace them. So sometimes those people who are above you in positions that you want to be will steer you away, so you don't take their.
They don't
spot.
have your They don't have your best interest in mind. Lil Yachty said it best. You think I'm stupid? I'm gonna act stupider. Like, get in the rooms. You know what I'm saying? Shoot the shit. Shake their hands, kiss the babies, but like, babies, don't let them think that you are God. Don't let them. Don't just give your all to them and just like, you know, respect their word as God's word or whatever. It's just like don't do that. Don't do that. Take everything that they're giving you and what they're saying with a grain of salt. Have your own vision. That's where I fucked up. I had a great mentor and I love him. He's like a dad to me, but
you're following his vision.
Yeah, I'm following his vision. I need to have my own vision. You have to have your own vision going into these rooms. You don't need to share it with them either. Give them some. If they don't agree with it, they don't see you, and they don't push you to that light, that's fine. Take what you can. Give them the value that they're looking for, and keep it fucking pushing.
Amen.
This was a beautiful conversation. Thank you for having this with us, guys.
So now let's get into dildos and vaginas. All right.
Are you ready for dildos?
Wait, do you want to play for us?
Well, I have it, but it's connected to me, the dildo, so
It's in him right now as he plays.
So it's rubber. Right now. It's rubber, just for the ladies wondering.
I'm ready.
It's electric, so it's going to not be the full sound, but...
It may be longer than we're used to, but let's go.
Maybe longer than what you're used to.
Very Arabian.
Ooh, wow.
I feel like you're like the snake charmer.
Literally.
And it's us, and we're just like, yes.
This is amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys should do a skit.
That was amazing.
And like
it's
a
like
snake coming out.
Like the girls in the club, and he plays, and we're literally like,
it's like, oh yes, it's nice.
Suddenly
like,
my clothes are off.
Or he's like, the girls are acting wild and crazy, and you're like, I got this, and you start playing, and then every girl's just like.
But you know something? We're talking about the violin really quick. I just want to say before we get to dildos, I just want to say, for me, I said when I was 6 years old, I'm gonna do something different with the violin because I just love that sound. I love that whole orchestration. I'm obsessed with Bach. You ask me
Bach.
like outside of Judaism, I'd
Real
say Bach
music
is my religion. Because I literally after scales, I was playing scales today, but then after I started playing Bach. It could be whether Presto from whatever, any song from him. You could just invest. It's never waste the time. It's always investing. But
I'm more of a Vivaldi girl, but you know what? Different strokes.
Vivaldi's amazing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Listen.
No, I won't play winter. We'll wait for December. That's for December.
Okay.
We'll have to come to the show. We'll come back.
Anyways,
and he's like, back to me.
No. But I really wanted to say this, and when we're talking about the vision, we're talking about all these things that we're doing and find your own path. I want to do something different. That's why I did 4 years of orchestra. I was first chair. I was a soloist. I did competitions. I did all this, but
it's
really,
amazing.
It is amazing. And it's a blessing. But really, it's not. I love being in orchestra, but I want to do something really, really different. this what we're talking about for the 28th. It is something that is different. What I do on the stage, I just want to perform something different for you guys, not for me. It's for you guys. Okay, so that's why. Listen, when I'm playing, you girls haven't seen me play yet, but it's a little bit. But when I'm playing, I'm playing it like it's a cello. I'm playing it on top of people. I'm doing the
like a real rock
You're
star.
bent over backwards playing the violin.
Did we see him at the Mode one, right?
No.
The event we did?
No, he wasn't there.
What I wanted to say was, no, we have something really, really special for you guys. And no, I'm just about making something different. So this person has just been really, really great. We're listen, I'm excited for the chorus.
Yeah, me too.
The chorus, with the baritone voices.
Like gospel?
The actual choir. Yeah, so we'll have like a small choir
I love
and
that.
an orchestra. It's like real. And the reason why this is the debut is because this is how we want to be presented to the world. I've got a fucking guest list. I got a nice. There's gonna be some celebrities there
In December
28th, which is my birthday.
We
Very
should
old
come
money.
We should come
because
back.
Morgan J's
I want you
here
to.
for the show too.
Yeah, I heard about that. You guys doing
Perfect.
the
And then
improv.
maybe we do a show too.
Yeah.
Bro, I keep squirting the drink back onto my nose.
What are some signs that you like a girl without like actually telling her? Like, what are some ways that a girl can tell a guy likes them?
That he actually texts her pretty often. Number one.
Do you agree with guys when they say they're not texters? Like, if they say they're a bad texter, do they mean it?
So here's the thing: you can still like a girl and like not be because he might be busy. But if you really obsessed with a girl, oh, he's a fucking texter.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with a girl that really wants you. I've had some super baddies that are just like, I'm like, oh, she's probably not a texter. And then I went through life, and then I had some super baddies. Oh, I'm like, damn, like
She just liked me.
yeah, bro. Listen, if she wants you, you can tell. If he wants you for real, you can tell.
Well, what about the people who are trying to keep it cool and play it cool?
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
They're
too.
still gonna hit you. They're still gonna.
I
hit
don't
you.
though.
Yeah, no,
Because I don't want to be annoying, and I'm like, well, you're not hitting me as much, so I'm not hitting you, and then it becomes a cycle of neither person hitting each other.
Well, see,
And I'm like, we could be
that happens
fucking
too.
instead of ignoring.
That happens too. I just prefer to keep it fucking real.
Yeah, I don't like games. I'm like,
Yeah.
do you want sex? Me too. You
Yes.
want cuddles?
Yes.
You don't want cuddles. You won't sleep over after sex? Okay.
I think the world
person.
needs more of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been saying
Me
this
too.
since day one, you know, but my
need more
haters
time.
have had another thing to say.
They need more
Well,
Jaime.
Then more my Jaime. I'm also Jewish.
Oh, that's really.
Mm-hmm.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Anyway, no, but I think there's people that think about it too much. There's people that play like it's chess, and I think for some of it might work. But I think keeping it real. I think that's a great way.
That's a great approach, and to see a fake, keep it real so you stand
It
out.
doesn't always work though.
But you know what? It's weird.
I kept it real and they didn't.
Why did?
But tell me
Yeah.
something. I have a question.
Well,
though.
do you really want that around you in
question.
the
No,
first place?
that's true.
I have a question though.
Sometimes.
You ever dated those people that are like on text or on the phone? They're like so cold, but in person it's like
They're amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, what happened?
Oh,
I
you
hate
know
that.
what? Yeah, that is true. So some people do exist like that, though.
I'm like a blue collar
good not to be like
texter.
sis.
I'm not good at texting. I feel
I don't like texting though because I will, but I hate it because it's just like there's like another side of me comes out that's like this is fucking.
And he's like, why is my dick on my screen all of a sudden? It's like another side of me comes out.
Who is this guy? I'd rather be the mysterious guy that's like one worders and shit. It's like yeah,
I
but then when
would-
I
So
see
you're doing
you,
that
I
on
would
purpose
hate that.
to be
I would
mysterious.
probably do
So
it on
that's like a
purpose.
facade, so you're not being real.
Yeah, didn't
Well,
we just
I'm
have a
being-
conversation about authenticity?
yes, but
Should
I'm
we play the
but I
track
want
back?
to evolve.
Oh, men change their story.
This
I
is
want to evolve.
recorded.
And let me tell you something.
Here's the thing.
that's my line.
So here's the thing. I actually don't want to be like that though. I don't want to be fucking like in my phone texting and shit. Like, let's just about business.
Call me.
I don't call me.
Okay.
That's me all day.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to fucking sit here and text you. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
But I've called some guys like in the beginning, like we're making plans and we're in the middle of texting, and I'm like, I have shit to do, so I can't wait 6 hours to decide what this plan is. So I'll just pick up the phone and be like, hey, what's the plan? And they're like shocked that I'm calling.
they're all nervous. They're like,
Yeah, they're like, why are you calling me? And I'm like, because we're making plans.
he's like,
What do you- like, that's a
let me
normal thing to talk on the phone.
let me call you back. Yeah,
We're
I'm a
against the
talker.
phone.
That's so weird.
I'm a
Listen,
talker. What up?
You're a talker, so I want to ask this to everybody, even the people in the comments. How, like, what do you prefer? You prefer the people that text or prefer in comments? Because I've dated some girls that they prefer texting.
Yeah,
Like, they get annoyed if you call.
Let's do a
Even the
poll.
person, they love it, but call them, it's like
I want to
don't know,
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Oh yes,
FaceTime
Yes.
is deep.
I'll FaceTime you for like the littlest things.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Like I'll FaceTime Emily and be like, I'm taking a shit. Can you
bathroom?
pass me the toilet paper?
that's like you have a relationship with this person.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Yeah.
do it without one. That's how I create one.
Well, that's true.
I force FaceTimes.
I do like that though. I like people that are like, yeah, hey, I'm so confident in myself.
We
Let's
FaceTime
talk on the
you
phone.
all the time.
That is true. You do.
We just started FaceTiming you.
That's true.
That's how we have a relationship.
And you didn't even realize it was happening, but it happened, and now we're inside you.
Whoa.
He's thinking about that.
He's like, Emily, wait, inside me?
I just fist Ziggy.
Oh my God.
It's like the lady who lifted him up with the violin. But Emily
I lift Ziggy up and he just starts singing in front of a crowd.
Talk about putting him on a pedestal.
Hey, they call me Emily Koala Calves Wade.
Oh my God. Let's go.
You know something? I would love it if like one of you two girls like FaceTime him and it's like the middle of a concert. And it's like, hey, girls, I'm kind of busy right now.
We do that on the podcast.
You got it locked in the dead of the night.
Yep. She got you locked in the dead of the night. Or fist of the night.
And we're just FaceTiming you?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
She got you locked in.
What you guys say? I've done that before. Who did I do that with? It was a friend. It was their birthday. And I was performing. And I was like, oh, you know who it was? So I opened up for...
It was one of your hoes?
Honestly, what's funny is that I don't remember if it was a hoe or if it was a friend.
That was a hoe.
I don't know. I don't remember. But here's the thing. We don't do hoes. I'm a gentleman now. And
I'm a gentle hoe.
Now.
They're all women.
I said that. I was like, you're a gentle whore.
They're nice women. Listen, we all change. I'm trying to evolve. I'm evolving.
He took shrooms once and had an ego death.
That's right.
Is that really
once
what
is
happened?
all you need. I mean, I don't know if it was shrooms or if it was just...
Molly.
A girl named Molly.
I think it's just... I just want to... Honestly, without trying to... I'm going to get all deep in shit, but like... I want to use this platform to actually stand for something a little bit different. I'm not about all the like womanizing. Like, yes, I can be a rock star and all that's a part of the lifestyle. But how you treat the women, how you portray them, is like super important. Amen. It's super important. Wow. And as a man, it also is a reflection of you. So I want to really like help that shift in culture happen.
Yeah, we're doing a great job with that at Two Girls, One Blunt podcast. You can catch our OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/thetopLessComedian and Behind M.
But that's really refreshing to hear from a man.
You know, that is very refreshing.
Well,
all the dudes are like, these fucking bitches with the BBLs, and that's how they talk about women.
That's how they talk about it, yeah, exactly.
And then that's why they're finding shitty women, though, because they're not talking about character.
You actually attract. If you pay attention to what we're doing and what we're building, like I had Choppered and what's the other brand? Patek Philippe in my DMs this morning, which is great. And it's just a testament and a reminder, I think, that God's like, I want to bring class and sophistication back into the limelight again.
I love that.
Back into the
that.
I'm a rock star.
So
my lyrics are like
event. Like
you looked
very aligned with that.
You guys looked amazing. I thought that was beautiful.
We were literally fire and ice.
It was beautiful.
So beautiful.
That's what I want to bring back. There's like something about like showing a décolletage that gets you going. You know what I'm saying? Like that old money wave, that like nice class. Like it's sexy to be sexy, but it's also sexy to just
be a little conservative.
Be classy about it. Like you can be sexy as fuck and classy too. You can even dress like a very promiscuous or very
those goddamn Jezebels.
What's the word I'm looking for? It's
harlot?
Not Jezebels. It's not harlots. No, it's
slutty.
It's risque. That's a perfect word.
That's very classy.
Risque is sexy to me. Risque is hot, but you can do it in a way that's like
That's what I'm trying to do now. Like I shifted from like the Miami like sexy. I'm trying to like cover up my tits, but still have them seen. You can see like my curves, but you can't see everything.
So now you cover up the BBL.
No BBLs here.
Oh, I wish if I had a BBL, I'd have a fat ass. Dude,
I think,
dude, if I had a BBL, somebody would be paying my bills. Okay,
facts.
You don't see too many white girls. That's a hack.
That's true.
What?
White girls that are still white and not like the hood wannabe white girls, that have some junk in the trunk. Mm-hmm. That's a hack. I feel like.
To get ahead, having a butt.
That's a hack. Yeah,
that's so true.
If life isn't like working out for you guys, if there's one thing you take from this podcast, get a BBL.
Yeah, get a BBL.
Get an ass.
No, don't get a BBL. Just go to the gym.
I can't sign off on that one.
Take care of yourself. Listen, just bring the fat over here and bring like
All right, I'm gonna go do squats later. Leave me alone, okay?
No, well, just inspiration. We're just giving inspiration to you.
I know. I had someone grab my ass
Trust me, you've already got.
Someone grabbed my ass yesterday, and it was all. Did you like it? It jiggled too much. It wasn't a healthy jiggle. It was a little. There was some overflow there.
There's no such thing as too much jiggle, Jamie.
Oh my!
I literally was like, I don't have a pump right now. I need to go to the gym.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I should have done some squats before you came over. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's great.
Okay, that's a nice one. Just moves everywhere like that.
I think there's a lot of men that can appreciate that.
That with like a little bit of like a hardness to it, like that muscle, like that mix is like that's the perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Like
there's someone out there for everybody is what I've learned.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Facts.
So people that like it fat, that like it skinny, that like it green, black, pink,
Well,
I could fuck with a green dude.
That's crazy.
The Hulk?
Like anything green.
I got the Hulk.
It's not healthy.
If I saw a green dick, I'd be like, something's wrong.
She's not bad.
Something's wrong.
Not gonna lie, she kind of fine.
Something's wrong.
If it's big though, I'm gonna be like, we'll find out tomorrow.
True.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I have a clean bill of health, I promise.
What? Repeat that.
I did just suck some dick though, so we should go get tested for throat chlamydia.
That's great.
No, don't get throat chlamydia.
I literally, he came in my mouth and I look up and I go, so I'm not gonna get throat chlamydia, right? And he was like, he just burst out laughing. It was like the first thing I said.
That's like a legitimate fear.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I had it. See, I'm just being real. I'm laying it all out on the table.
Authenticity wins every time.
It was rough.
Yeah, when people are like, I've never had an STD, I'm like, you're a liar.
You're a liar.
All right, first of all. Then they come up, I've never had one and this, and they start telling a story, and I'm like, if you actually didn't have one, you'd be like, oh, I didn't even, how do you know what kind of medication cures chlamydia? You know what I mean?
That's suspicious.
That's crazy.
If you never had it.
Put a finger down if you
know the medication by like the actual name.
It's like doxycycline. Like, wait a second. No, but you just answered too quickly.
Well, so the same medicine that cures chlamydia also they use for Lyme disease. They use for a lot of things. So doxycycline's pretty common.
It's just an antibiotic.
Yeah.
So
the fact that you know that is also crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Look at that. That's great.
I'm a hypochondriac.
I'm allergic to 5 different antibiotics, so I can only take doxycycline. Yeah, I'm allergic to amoxicillin, azithromycin, clindamycin, penicillin. Those are like the main antibiotics. Doctors hate me. They're like, what can we give you?
Poor girl.
I'm like, just let me die.
No, don't do that.
And then so we don't know for any other reason.
No, I had throat chlamydia. But it's gone. Oh yeah, it's gone. I swear.
So,
this
a little birdie,
long time ago.
In the streets told me that you ladies actually know what you're doing with that with the head.
Who told you this?
Wait, so we gave head to somebody
that you know?
That you guys,
both of us.
That you guys, well, not like to the one same person. But I'm just hearing.
Two people told you that we.
I wouldn't say 2 people. No. I'm not gonna say anybody. I'm just saying that I've
Which one of us is it?
Both of you, apparently.
We've sucked the same dick.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't think we have either.
I don't think that. I'm just saying that apparently, the last of a dying breed is that women that actually make men come from the head. Doesn't happen a lot.
No, I think that's just like a narrative men are telling women so they suck dick more. Because every dude I've sucked their dick, they've come. Yeah, it's never not been an issue.
It's really not an issue. And if it is an issue, I'm like, actually, you have mental health problems. And it's not my skills at all.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
just them like going soft. It's
I'm like, you started thinking about your child again. Yep. Like
So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really come from a head.
He's like, prove it. Prove it. Show me you can make me come in a minute.
All right, take your pants off.
Alrighty.
How do you spot a fuckboy?
Oh. Take it away,
There's many ways. Okay.
First of all, they have 3 pairs of glasses on.
He's like, let me tell you something. Go for it.
Congratulations, you just found me. Anyway. But no, for real, actually, I would say what are his like focuses on? I'm talking about like, is he materialistic? I believe in terms of is he love like facades? If he's about that, that's definitely a big one. I would say in terms of,
I never even thought of it that way, and that's very true.
I guess
of course. I mean, listen, if you're just about the image, of course, how can you like somebody besides the image?
Yeah.
Besides,
you want to like their person.
That was deep.
There's 2 causes that we're donating to at the show. It's for kids in foster care and driving an initiative for them to be around amazing things that actually make it real for them in the entertainment world. And then suicide prevention. Shout out to my friend Jackson and his family and his girlfriend. He committed suicide about a few months ago. I don't know the exact time, but it was devastating. And we don't want his name to go in vain. He had a beautiful heart. And men's health is fucking important. And that's why I like Andrew Tate, because he's going an aggressive approach, but he's trying to help with the whole mental health thing for men and what they go through. It's not a light that's shined too often.
Yeah.
But men go through a lot of shit, and they can't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just culturally.
They're told not to have emotions, not to cry, not to feel anything.
And it's natural. We do got to toughen up as men, but we also need to create a space where it's safe for men to go somewhere if they need the fucking help. Like, it's cool, bro. Yeah. You need help. We got you. Let's prevent these things. Let's not just spread awareness about suicide. Let's prevent it. You know what I'm saying? So I think brotherhood's a big part of that. Which is why my chosen family, those are the guys. I have this strong belief that you can be in a marriage, but if you have a brotherhood, your marriage is going to last longer. Your empire is going to last longer, because you don't go to your wife and say, hey, the fucking ship is falling apart. We're about to crash. No, you don't do that. You go to your men that are in your brotherhood, in your mastermind. You say, listen, man, this shit's getting fucked up. I need someone to lean on. And if they really got your back, you have a mastermind, they're going to help you. Not only are they going to help you, and you choose the right men in your circle, they have their own empire, shit that they've been building together. They're going to aid you and help you through those times and connect you with so-and-so and whatever else. And that helps with mental health. We're all fucking human at the end of the day. It's not easy. Some of us are tougher than the rest of us. But at the end of the day, you need a foundation to lean on. And as men, it's okay to have a brotherhood. You need to have a brotherhood of people that you can depend on and that lift you up and build you up in the eyes of others. But when you're alone, they hold you fucking accountable, and you can go to them with some real shit. As women, too, you need that too. So
we do.
I love that. We do need that.
Yeah. I would say, absolutely what he's saying is very, very true. But I have to ask the other side of the spectrum is, do you think for women, I think it's harder for women to have that good womanhood,
It is so hard.
I think so too.
It's very hard.
It's so hard. There's so much competitiveness and jealousy with other women.
I think for some women it's easier to have a brotherhood, like having a sisterhood with guys.
It is. I feel like a lot of our friends.
But those men want to fuck you. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know. I have some guy friends, and Jesus Christ, these goddamn dogs.
Do those guy friends get a lot?
Never tried anything.
Do they get a lot?
Do they get a lot of pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're not hitting on you in any shape, form, or fashion?
No, they're so respectful. Yeah.
We found the exceptions.
Yeah, and they won't hook us up with their friends if they don't think they're good guys. They protect us. I've had them. We've had guy friends save us in the middle of the night, offer to help.
That's a real brotherhood.
Yeah, but so they're our family. But with women, me and Emily talked about this yesterday. We were like, what if we did this journey by ourselves? What if we didn't have each other along the way? And because we were thinking of all the battles we've been through, and when one's up, one's down, and vice versa, and being able to have that person to lean on, or I'd have been I don't know if I'd be here right now. It might have got to me, but being able to have somebody that's hey, I'm still with you in those low moments is really, really awesome.
Really important.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I think that would prevent a lot more suicide. And just issues.
Literally, no, because I told her today, I go, Emily, I think I would have off myself if I went through the battles I went through in entertainment with people and how heartbreaking it was. I don't know. I was so over it because I've been doing it alone. It's just having camaraderie, man,
and just being human with people, and your vibe attract your tribe. Some people are I wish I could find that. How do I find that? Be you.
Yes.
Be you. Your vibe will attract your tribe.
How did we meet?
Single time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we met in LA.
At Kristen Hancher's party?
Probably. We met Artlana and...
Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe.
We met Artlana at Kristen Hancher's party. I don't know if you were there. Great was there. I don't think you were there.
Maybe I wasn't.
And then maybe we met you back here. House? No, it was Kristen Hancher's Halloween party.
I don't think I was there.
But then you DM'd me after that.
I totally remember her. I remember her hella.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
I had a crush on her, I think, at the time.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's literally just as gorgeous in person as she is online.
Yeah,
like stunning.
It's super, yeah.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, this was so fun. This was a really good convo. We got deep.
Was.
A lot of lessons. I think that the audience will really like that. Mix it with some funny.
Yeah.
Some little wild crazy.
Let's play our game.
Let's play heads up really quick.
Okay, we got one.
We're gonna do. It's a sound one. So basically, you have to sound out what is on the screen.
Sound it out. Okay.
So and we have to guess what it is.
I'm like,
Let's both guess.
Let's go.
No, you can't look at it.
Oh.
So just us.
Yeah, you guys make the sounds.
Bird. Chicken.
Dog.
Dog. Barking.
That was bad. It was
Donald Duck.
That's the second
Geese.
word. One of those guys, right?
Duck, duck, goose.
No, it's one of those guys.
Close to
Mighty Duck.
Close to.
Minnie Mouse Duck.
No, what's the other guy?
Oh, you skipped this one.
He's always like
Daffy.
Oh.
Fuck, yeah.
Yawn.
Oh.
That works.
Waves crashing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just do.
This is right on brand, but
Coyote.
it's the act of doing it. What am I doing?
Howling.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby.
Little thing you might see in the house. It's a little
Mouse.
It's a little
Yep.
thing. Yeah, mouse.
ribbit.
Frog.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Snoring.
am I doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. There it
I
is.
love this game.
Give it here.
Alright, let's do it.
Look at this baby.
All right, we doing it?
Let's go.
Okay.
Down is correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat. Like
Rip and tear.
What
Tear.
are we ripping?
Paper.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh,
it just shut. It just shut.
Do you guys have any? Oh.
You're just murdering Dobby over here.
Poor Dobby. Oh,
fuck.
his fucking forehead's gone now.
Where are his eyes?
We can't find
the
his
cats
eyes.
ate his eyes.
Do you guys have any last words for the guests? Where can we find you guys?
Oh yes, I do. So, where you wanna go?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, hola a todos, muchísimas gracias por mirar este episodio de Two Girls, One Cup. Eso es Steven Avi también. Reconocido como El Gato. Muchísimas gracias. Beso para todo el mundo. Nos vemos el 28 de diciembre. Besillos. Me pueden encontrar como Steven Avi El Gato por todas las plataformas. Instagram.
What about pussy?
Music, y también por Ziggy and the Wolfpack. Nos vemos muy pronto.
Muy pronto.
You know we're not 2 girls, 1 cup, right?
He didn't know.
Listen, that's without
Two
me.
girls, one blunt.
Here he goes, 2 girls. All I hear is I don't know.
Listen, let me
Two
tell you
girls,
something,
one
man.
cup.
I didn't mean that. Oh
Where
my
do you
God.
think we do when you guys leave?
Listen, some great, not normal shit.
Let me show you something.
Let me tell you something.
All right, Ziggy.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having us. You can find us at the live shows for now. December 28th, we'll be doing a debut. We haven't dropped a song yet, but shit's going crazy. We hope to deliver experiences that inspire and, move people. So that's it.
Hell
I
yeah.
love that. Where can everyone find you guys?
506.
On Instagram, at Ziggy.Zeigler. On Instagram, Ziggy and the Wolfpack. We just started it.
Steven Avi El Gato. We have Soul King. Soul King, you can find him over there.
Soul King is amazing. David, electric guitar player, saxophonist, violinist.
Angelo Keys.
Angelo Keys is amazing. Yes.
Wow.
Well,
I love
we're
the
excited.
saxophonist.
I'm excited to see your journey the next year. We say this with like all of our friends, but it's always like, remember, think of where you are now and like just think of where you'll be in 1 year. Like how we looked back from a
1
year
year is
ago,
crazy.
last year, like how much has changed. So I'm excited to see
Much has changed. Wow.
everything that
We're gonna miss
happens
you.
for
A
you
lot of your
guys.
life
I
just
want to
goes
miss
away
you
in 6
too. I'll
months.
see you soon.
So give me 6 months. You mean faster than that.
True.
We're excited to see it.
I know.
No, listen,
it'll be
thank you
great.
so much, ladies, for the support. Thank you for letting us be on the channel. And see you all the 28th.
All right.
All right.
Hasta luego.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao, Mickey Mouse.